Hey, we back here at Fresno State, man. Interviewing some college students. We got a couple of questions for y'all. We want to ask you. You know, they simple, real simple. But I do want y'all to introduce yourself. Y'all just did it off camera. I just want everybody to know who they talking to and who speaking right now. You know. So
I'm Caden Holgren.
I'm Nick.
Bryce. I'm Edward. I'm Hector.
okay. What grade? What y'all grades here? Like, what's your
I'm a sophomore.
sophomore,
Freshman.
freshman,
I'm a freshman as well.
freshman?
As well.
Okay. Yeah. So, guys, the question is, ooh, I got a couple of them, man. Okay, who does social media impact negatively more, women or males?
Man,
I'll probably say women.
Women,
Yeah, a bunch of unrealistic body standards and whatnot.
expectations and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like that also makes them like want to go chase something that's not like it makes other guys more available in different cities? So now they don't have to focus on the city that they live in. They can hit a dude up in I don't know. We live in Cali, so they can hit a dude up in Nevada or something and they can get a quick response like that. So you don't feel like it impacts the males at all either?
I think it definitely does. I just think more so females.
More so females. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Another question. We're gonna start with you. Most expensive gift you've given to somebody, and the most expensive gift you received.
I think the most expensive gift I gave to someone was probably valued around $1,200,
1200.
and it was a cow. So
Damn. Okay. What about you received?
that I received my horse. So
A horse.
yeah,
Hey, you
a
heard
couple
of it.
$1,000.
A horse. Okay.
man, I probably most I given away probably around $800.
800. Okay.
Yeah,
You remember what it was on, or you just gave it like it was just all cash? Or
I think it was some jewelry.
jewelry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna cost.
Probably the most expensive thing I received was my dirt bike.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I think the most expensive thing I ever given was probably like a blanket for like $20.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What about That was you receiving it, or that was you?
No, that was me giving it.
Oh, okay. What about you receiving?
My mom bought me a PS5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good cost. Wait, before, like during the pandemic or after?
It was after.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you got it at a cool price.
Yeah.
Most expensive I've ever given was probably I got him a chain for his birthday.
Okay.
I think it was like 4,000 or
Yeah,
something like that. It was like 38
damn.
or something.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, we grew up together.
Oh, okay. Are y'all related or just friends?
Nah,
or
cousins.
Cousins? Oh, okay. Okay.
I probably given like worth like $200, probably like for my girlfriend,
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Okay. Okay.
and then received my parents a truck. Probably.
Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Hey, I heard it here.
All right, it's your boy Rue back again with Think About It podcast, and I am here with say your name.
Callie, Cadence,
Okay, and then what grade are you two in?
juniors.
Juniors. All right, cool. All right, so first things first, we in the holiday spirit right now. Christmas is just around the corner and stuff for that matter. So I would like to ask. You don't have to get into like personals on who you gave the gift to, but basically, most expensive gift that you've given and received.
Oh, go first.
Wait,
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I bought my boyfriend shoes.
Okay. Do you remember how much they were?
Like 150.
150. Okay, not bad. You?
The gift I received was like new AirPods, and I recently broke mine because the car ran them over. So
That's tough.
yeah.
Okay, so you said so far the one that you've given. So do you remember the most expensive one that you received?
Probably my phone.
Okay. And then all right, iPhone. Yeah. Oh, okay. Decent little change. I see. And then one that you give yeah, most expensive.
I've probably given I think like 3 things of food to people, like to like homeless people on the street and stuff. So
Okay, you're a real helper. I see. Yeah.
yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
round of applause for Yeah. Okay, and okay. So next question. And you know, since we're in the day and age of social media nowadays, who do you think social media has negative negatively? Geez, I can't say words now. Who do you think social media has negatively influenced more, men or women?
Probably women.
I say women.
And what is your two reasons for that?
I feel like I see a lot more women influencers and a lot. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like women are more inspirational,
Yeah.
like encouraging.
I think
With
that
other
like
women.
a lot of women are like they gossip a lot, and so they use social media to kind of like talk bad about other women and other people.
I feel like there's just more drama with girls.
Yeah.
Okay, but going on to what you were saying though about like more like women influencers, um, do you think that's actually a bad thing to have like more influencers like same sex like for y'all basically?
No.
No, you're just basically saying like how they influence people is
Yeah.
what's the issue. Oh, okay, cool.
We are here with
Kayla, Valia, Johnny, Tamarie.
okay, grades.
I'm a senior.
Senior,
Transfer junior.
transfer junior.
Transfer junior.
Okay.
Junior.
Okay. So I don't know if y'all want to answer this in a group or y'all can answer it singularly. It's up to y'all. But who does social media more negatively impact, male or females?
I say males.
Males.
Yeah.
What's the reason why?
I say the reason why is because I feel like females they could just like they will take that stuff as not of as a negative way, but more like as a not to learn that lesson that way, but also change it into a
Mhm.
positive way.
Mhm.
And then males they take it more like into a negative way, and they'll just like try to say that as positive, but then their positive way will be like a negative act.
Okay. What's the negative act that you?
Mostly like saying like females are wrong about this. Mostly like
Right.
females are doing all this like bad stuff out in this world and everything and acting crazy and all. They'll just blame it on females mostly
Right.
instead of blaming it on their own race. I mean, on their own gender
Mhm.
and also anywhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, I would personally for me I would say both, but with her I would say definitely males.
Definitely male. Okay. Pretty much agreeing with her reason.
I'm agreeing with her reason, but I will say that women have more of a safe space online compared to men. You don't see a lot of men being able to talk about their feelings without getting that double-edged sword.
Yeah.
You gotta act like a man and all that. You're human. You gotta feel. And then also we have like these a lot of male podcast stuff that's like really with misogyny and also with women as well. But I see a lot. We see it more like men, like Kevin Samuels and all that, and that kind of negative impacts a lot of men, especially young boys coming up mind when how they feel about women. When it shouldn't be everybody. I feel like an individual person who ain't nothing. That's just that person. That doesn't have to do with gender. It's just that person specifically.
Okay. Okay. No, that's good. I'm just saying this for the camera real quick. Okay, y'all know me. I'm Rico. Y'all know I stay with a bottle. This is not no alcohol. This is hot chocolate. Okay. I just have to put that little disclaimer out there because they know they know I drink. But here we go.
I would disagree with the ladies. I feel like it's more so women, and it's like almost like a hate train, especially if it's something that's deemed immoral.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not just men hop on it, women too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes some of women's biggest enemy are ourselves.
Exactly.
So I just feel like it's a lot more hate that way.
Right. Do you feel like there's more like maybe women want to see other females maybe like portraying their bodies or whatever and think like, oh, okay, maybe that's what I need to do, or 'cause I just feel like y'all be more in competition with each other than you know. So that's
You can always want to envy someone for what they look like or what they have. Or I know there's some celebrities that talk about the reason why they change how they look is because their partner always looked at people that's like that. So
right.
never not comparing yourself to somebody.
Right.
But the moment you know when it's like not about anybody else and it's just you, then you won. But I don't think as a society we got that far.
Right. Okay.
I definitely agree with her. I feel like women, just because we are in a competition with ourselves a lot, especially with societal trends, we're the ones who are most likely doing the trends, and so it's like wherever we put out there, other people are going to see, and then it's like we're going to be trying to follow that trend. But as soon as the next trend's out there, we're always in competition with trying to be like whatever we're putting out there. So I can see that as a society.
Okay. Last question. Last question. I'm gonna let y'all leave. Okay. So who killed chivalry, men or women?
Huh?
Who killed chivalry? Who killed chivalry, men or women?
Everybody.
Everybody. Well, if you had to put the blame on one person or one specific gender, who do you feel like?
I'll put it I put it on women because a lot of women have raised a lot of these men, especially
Yeah.
with the single parent household. It's
Yeah.
mostly women that raise them. So if you are taught,
Look into the camera and say that
if
again.
you wasn't taught right
Raised by
to have chivalry by a woman, you're not gonna treat a woman like that. So you know, it come down to like who raised you.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, she just dropped the bomb a little bit. Hold on.
Only reason why I say I could argue that point is because you would think seeing how your life impacted whatever. Like I said, a good portion was grow up from single parent households, and a good portion was have some ain't shit ass family, just to be blunt.
Right.
So you will want that opposite. You have to want that change.
Right.
I said, so I know plenty of people who have terrible family on both sides, step, all that stuff, but you gotta choose to be a better person for yourself. You can't let one person who hurt you determine I'm gonna hurt everybody else because you hurt it. And that's not cool. And that's with men and women. You got women who take their frustrations out on men because some ever past man left you. You taking your anger out on your son or whatever because you see him as your baby daddy. That's your son, not your husband.
Right.
Whatever, boyfriend, however that go, and vice versa with women.
Right.
Well, I was vice versa with men. Don't hurt the next person coming in because you got trust issues. Either stay by yourself
Right.
and heal, or just be honest. Hey, I want to see other people. I want to do this and that. And I'm not necessarily sleep around, but you can't necessarily lie. And then I want to be able to be free, but I want you to be loyal to me. But you're not even loyal to yourself. You don't respect yourself.
Well, majority of men, if they have the ability to cheat, are going to. You know, it's like I say about like it's a real statistic. It's like
women too. Like I said, that's why I said both.
Yeah.
I said,
Well,
but the thing is, why cheat when just say let's see other people? You can't just be like then instead
That
of
again go back to like what you know growing up. So if you watch your dad step out on your mom
Exactly.
and not say anything, then you don't think that is cool.
well, it's just it's all right. So what I've noticed when women are like when y'all love a nigga, right? Y'all don't see nothing but him. It's not the same for men. We don't have the same. We don't think like that. You know, we can kiss our girl walks on, and still want to go do something with this girl. Like it's just you go like it's women. You gotta like you have to push a female to go do extra shit. You know, cause like y'all gotta lead the relationship emotionally first. You know, y'all are very emotional beings, so y'all gotta lead the relationship first emotionally, and then that's gonna allow you to go do whatever to get back or cheat back or wherever that has to go with. You know,
I
so,
say for that, I say that it's a teamwork. If you're gonna be in a relationship with a woman or a man, at the end of the day, it's teamwork in that relationship. You both have to push each other to your goal. It's not just the woman always emotional and everything have to push the man and everything while she stays at home, cooks, clean, and all that stuff.
Right.
It's not that kind of housely wife. No.
Right.
Women have vows too. Women have goals as well too. They have to get their they need encouragement just like their man needs encouragement.
But you gotta meet your man logically. You can't meet him emotionally.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll never understand. We'll never understand you
I
guys.
get that, but my thing is you need to communicate. Both sides need to communicate.
Exactly.
Now in this generation, people don't communicate. Y'all can send text messages, you can do that, but you can't tell me I want to see other people. And that's why I said men and women. I know plenty of women who cheat and don't say nothing. Just leave.
Exactly.
You want to put this person through pain when you're the one who's actually going through pain.
Right.
And
Like-
there is a lot of people here too, actually, that are staying in relationships, knowing that
So,
the love
their
is gone.
relationship and all is going through like situations. Like if their man is cheating on them or anything, the woman's still gonna stay with that person. There are some women like that will stay with that person because they are too manipulated and blind to see what's wrong and see that they are not worth it for
right,
a
but
good man.
could y'all really handle like a man telling y'all like, okay, I love you, I care about you, but I still want to go do something with her. Can y'all really handle that?
respect that.
I
respect
Okay,
that.
wait. Y'all say that, right? But you're gonna leave him after that, right?
Also, I mean, honestly,
yeah. So
okay, here's the thing. You can't be upset when one person wants to choose what they want to do. That's what you're taking away that choice for them. Just because it's something what you want doesn't mean that they should be getting down with what you want.
Or just stay with you because you want to do
have
that.
them be open to make their choice. Same thing with women. You shouldn't lie to him and be like, hey, this may not be your whatever the hell or whatnot, and then expect him to stay with that. That's his choice if he wants to stay or not, or she wants to stay or not.
Exactly.
That's messed up. So that's not coming from love. That's coming from control. I want to have you and have everything else. No, you need to have them make that decision. Now they say okay, whatever, because you'll be surprised. I was like, some people. So I'm going to speak from my personal experience. I have to let one person go because I don't like liars. My thing is just be honest. You want to see other people. I'm going to see other people too.
Right.
But you can't take that.
Most men do lie though. Most men are gonna lie to you.
Exactly. And women are too. But You need to be. I want to see other people.
At that point, if you want to see other people, but you still think you won't be, let's reevaluate how we gonna view our relationship.
Yes.
At that point, we no longer in a closed relationship. We open relationship.
Exactly.
Thing about that is he's gonna want to open on his end and close on your end.
That's not an open relationship.
That's
Not an open relationship. That's the whole
not.
point of open relationship is both sides. You don't get to take
gotta
that choice from
communicate
another
at the end
person.
of the
Now,
day.
Just
if
because
that
you don't
woman
want it.
decides while in an open relationship she does not want to seek that,
That's
totally
fine.
fine.
So,
That's fine.
so
But
again,
that's why niggas lie though. You know,
exactly.
they're not,
That's
they
why
don't want
women
the.
lie too. So
you
now
know.
we just all a bunch of liars because you don't want to accept the truth.
Well,
you gotta accept both people's truth.
Y'all will
I
lie.
said men and women.
Yeah,
Men and women.
Y'all will lie to your man, but it won't be on some like. That's why I say you have to push a girl to a certain point where she's like, okay, now I'm about to go get cheap back or whatever else.
That's because a girl falls in love with the idea of love. We're raised up with falling in love with the idea of love.
Right.
Men, well, they're not.
We're visual creatures.
Yeah, and so once you guys find your love, then you'll love on that person. But you guys won't fall in love like how we fall in love. We fall in love with the ideology of love, which is so easier for us to find another person right after you guys because we're in that ideology of just falling in love with someone else.
Right. That's why I be saying. I know y'all be saying it like on social media. Be like, oh, I went and did something like 3 females, and then she went on a date with a dude, and
Yeah.
crying and shit. It's just like shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I think, like I said, if you're talking about open, it has to be open on both ends. That's the point of an open relationship. What you're talking about is bigamy only for you. That's a whole different thing.
Right.
I was like, but if you're talking about open, I have the right to see other people. Just like how she hurting with you seeing other people, how can you not handle her seeing other people? That's why y'all need to communicate and come to an understanding. If you're taking that communication again on both sides, I'm not just blaming men, I'm also blaming women. Y'all need to
both
communicate. Women, we like to hold stuff, I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
When you're not, child, you're not fine.
Right.
Be honest. Look, I'm not fine. I'm not fine.
No, that's
Just
real.
say that.
That's
And
real.
now that's a whole different conversation for whatever. But
I will-
people aren't comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah,
you
they
gotta
are.
be uncomfortable in order to grow.
But don't you guys feel like that like I said, when you like a dude or love them actually, let's say like whatever, that's whatever. When you love somebody, right, I usually only want to deal with them, right? So because okay, so we'll say, look, all right, and that's the thing. Majority of women, right? Because you might be the outlier of most women, you know. So because you're able to do that, majority of females, they just want to go do something with they just want to fuck on one dude, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be out here just sport fucking, you know. So it's like if you're saying, oh, keep it open on the woman doesn't want to keep it open because she's like, why can't I just want to fuck this dude? I don't want to. It's not more of so my man's doing it, so I want to go do that too because she don't want to do that. She would like to just fuck on him if that she can have it that way. You know what I'm saying? But majority of men want quality, not quality. They want quantity. Females want quality. Men want quantity. You know. So that's just a little statistic I was putting out there. You know. Y'all be on social media? What y'all be having? Instagram?
All that.
Okay. Because we got a YouTube channel and everything. We had like 300 watch hours almost, like 3,000 views almost, and we only been on like a month. We actually got episode 11 tonight? Yeah, we got episode 11 tonight. So yeah, I can send y'all the link and everything, whatever y'all use, and then I don't know, send it singularly or I don't know however way y'all want to do it. I didn't even get your name, by the way. What's your name?
Oh, Anaya.
Anaya. Okay. Nice to meet you. My name is Rico. Man. All right. Appreciate y'all.
All right. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Rue, back again with Think About It podcast, and we're here with
Elena.
Luna.
Okay. And what grade are you two in?
Freshman.
Freshman in college.
Okay. Cool. All right. So, first question. You know, we in the holiday spirit. You know what I'm saying? Christmas right around the corner. So basically, my question to you two is, what is the most expensive thing that you have given and received?
Received probably my phone and given probably some boots.
Okay. And is that an iPhone?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So quite a bit of change. And then you?
What I have received, a gold chain, and then what I've given is like a Coach wallet.
Okay. Not bad. All right. So now for the second question. Who do y'all think social media has negatively influenced more? Men or women?
I say women.
Okay.
I think men.
Men? Okay. So we have two people here and they both have differing opinions. Let's talk about it. All right. So what do you, since you answered first, why do you think that is?
Well, I think it negatively affects women because of the stereotypes on social media. I feel like that affects them negatively, not them towards the audience.
Okay. And then for you, why do you think men?
Honestly, I didn't really even think about it in her situation, but it's the same thing. Even though it could do that to guys too, because you expect the guy all tough and all well built, you could say like that, and there's men who aren't like that, and they're you know.
Okay, okay. All right. So we are here. You ain't gotta do that yet. We're here with these two pretty cool freshmen here, you know what I'm saying? And we just I wanna let y'all know real quick. You started to feel like you're jumping on her side.
I didn't even know what the question is. I was
No, it's all fine. It's all fine. But yeah, so just to let everybody know again who was talking here. We're here with
Elena.
And Luna.
Oh, sorry, I was daydreaming. Yeah, and we're here with Thinking About a Podcast, and I mean, you could have. I mean, Oh yeah, y'all wanna be a part of the thumbnail?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, y'all go ahead and do y'all pose, and then when y'all ready, just let me know, and then I'll do what I was gonna do. Yeah. So, y'all ready?
Okay.
No.
My cartwheel.
But yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Today I'm talking to Jair. Jair. Okay. Grade real quick.
I'm a junior to a senior.
Junior. Oh, okay. Okay. That's respectable, man. Okay. Yeah. No, I just got a couple of questions for you, man. One of them is gonna be a little out of this world. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready.
All right. So first one is, and I'm gonna start it with it too. How do you feel about a man getting his booty ate?
Personally, not for me. And I mean, if that's what they're into, I'm not about to go around telling people they can't do it because that just feels like a lot of things. But
Right.
I mean, I'm probably gonna look at you a little bit sideways, but that's it. That's it. Right after that,
Yeah,
I'm gonna play the song.
Yeah.
When like groceries, and I'm gonna look the other way. That's some business.
Right. And I'm saying if he likes his booty ate, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, look. Honestly, it's for anyone. It's like, man, R1. I'm gonna be like, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Really, it's the person that's doing it. That's why I'm even looking at you a little extra hard at. But okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's respectable. I like the honesty, man.
I'm gonna throw in like a leeway question off of that.
Okay.
Because it's been asked on the podcast actually. Basically, now, and this kind of happened to one of the people that was on there, but basically, what if you find out after you've
Talk to somebody
use, a vape or drink from the same if you find out that way. Because that literally happened on one of the episodes.
Yeah.
That's how he found out?
Yes, that's how they found out.
Hey, this should be a trigger warning, at least something. If
right.
I feel like everyone's gonna be there's gonna be a large defense, but I'm I don't know. I feel violated. I feel like it's not wait, how did I come up? It's did you let me hit it and then look at me oh yeah, by the way, I eat booty, so but you're good though. You're good for it.
Yeah.
I'm
No, okay.
It just feels disrespectful to say it like that.
Right.
Basically, how can I put it? Context-wise, full context. Right. Basically, what had happened is someone brought up this same exact question.
Different episode.
Yeah, different episode. But then they brought it up on this particular episode, right? Episode 8. If you were to go watch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what happens is they'd be like, "Oh yeah, they don't like it," and then other people started chiming in on kind of like how you were saying, "Hey, if that's their motion, that's their ocean, right?" And then one of the girls was just like, "Oh yeah, I be eating, I be just
Yeah,
and spread eagle type stuff,
yeah."
And
down, doggy.
she brought a vape and everybody was basically hitting on. And then she was like, "It's all right. I brushed my teeth."
It's the whole crew, no less. That's even worse.
Yeah.
The whole internet found out with them.
You know what I'm saying?
At this point, that's going to be a good example for be careful who you share vapes with. You should know. First of all, we actually should probably be sharing so much.
Right.
So at this point, I'm about to stop sharing stuff with people I just like
For sure.
personally close with.
For sure.
No offense, man. I just can't take that chance. Or be like, before I give this to you.
Right. Right. You have to bleach your lips or something.
Let's be real. Either people don't be lying, or it's gonna be like a really funny way to interact with people.
For sure.
Asked everybody before.
Right. Like, do you eat booty?
Get away from me.
Right. But yeah. Second question is okay, who killed chivalry?
Who killed it?
Who killed it? You feel like men killed it, or you feel like women killed it?
Honestly, I barely feel like it was barely alive because, in my opinion, men from the beginning, even when there was chivalry there, that was what it was. I feel like men had a lot of little options, so that like nature built in ways, but like there's all types of stuff going wrong back then. So women kind of like got dealt the hand they had. So by the time we got to this point where women are, whether they like, oh, we don't need men or we do need men or whatever they feel like, especially since it's all split groups.
Yeah.
So since you could be chivalrous for all types of people for all types of reasons, it's not dead until like everybody feels like not being it. Like you could be it for others. So I don't think it's really dead. But if it was killed, it was by men because when they built it in the only way where it's like it only matters if we gain from it. If we don't, then we don't like it. I'm like, well, then it's not real.
Yeah.
That's dead at that point.
Yeah, I mean, well, everybody has a reason why they're doing a certain thing. You know, men are trying to get, you know.
Because no, like when I was little, now this could be where you could blame women. And I was a boy. To me, chivalry was just like a way of carrying yourself. So I did do things like that, hold doors, all types of stuff. One time, a woman like I opened the door and she picked the other door. And I was just like, I ain't holding doors for nobody ever again. That's
Say that to the camera real quick.
I held the door open for a woman. I was a little kid, so this was when I just thought it was just a way to be. And she picked the other door, and I was like, I ain't never holding doors for anybody else ever again. You know, and I mean, I still do it here and there. Like if I see you struggling, like see, that's my point. If I see someone struggling, boy, woman,
you'll help
I'm gonna help them out.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm like 20 feet ahead of you. And it's a woman just because I know, I'm like, nah, it's fine. She can open the door.
Right. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
She chilling.
Yeah. No, from my experience, it is more of like, you know, because we have a different than our ancestors do. We have to work 2 times as hard to get a woman that's half as good. Like, you know, a lot of females they want to be able to have a man and be like, oh, I'm going to go shake my ass at this club and wear no clothes on pretty much. Like, you know, and they expect you to be okay with that when it's like, girl, like you're in a relationship now, carry yourself a certain way, you know, but yeah.
I think people should really, like, at this point respect individuals because that individual that's gonna be her, and if a man wants that and has that, that's them. If you don't want that, then you can find an individual that doesn't like that. Because I know I have met tons of people who like shaking ass, but there's like, oh, I shake ass, but I'm only with my girls. I shake ass, but I shake ass by myself. Right? And then guys are like, I don't care how much ass they shake as long as no one touches them. I don't care how much people see them as long as they know touches them. Some people are like, I don't care. Y'all can't see, look at them, talk to them. It's all different. It's always going to be someone like saying they want this, they want that. It's going to have to be individuals. I'm not saying it's right or wrong because personally, it's always going to change, especially since I also have noticed that I think if they're bad enough, they can get away with a lot of things.
Exactly. Yeah, a dude's not going to be willing to speak up. But I'm saying, like, say if because if you line up 100 dudes and you tell them like, okay, you can either have your girl not go to the club wearing basically no clothes and dude's trying to talk to her, or you can have her stay at the house or y'all can go out together. He gonna choose the second option more than he gonna choose the first.
I'm gonna choose like, why am I not going with it? That's like my first question. I'm like, why am I not going with them?
Exactly.
If you choose not to go, then that's like a topic between you two. Like, why aren't you going with your girl? Like, do you not care to want to have a good time with your girl?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a question on you, your part at that point.
Right.
Because she can still shake ass and be shaking on you. So I'm confused. Why you didn't want that?
I was just speaking specifically to the you have a dude at home and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go shake my ass at the club, and you know, because like I said, most dudes, if they could say what they want and be honest with their girl, they'll tell them, I don't want you shaking your ass at the club. No, like, you know, you just wouldn't like, but like you said, if they're bad enough, a dude's not gonna speak up. Bad enough.
Also, I feel like that more context. Is it like she going with her girls, and I know the girls, and I know that they like that crew, because I know some friends that are like, they literally go and dance in a corner by themselves. They stay away. They mostly stay away from me. And I know them. I know them. So I'm like, it depends on the individual. I feel like there are some girls who I also know that go to the club. Sorry, man. Yeah, they be all over the place. And I be watching. I'll be like, I hope she doesn't have a man.
Her dude probably dropped her off at the club.
Be picking her up too.
And now she in 3 other dudes' face getting a shot or whatever.
You not okay? See that part? See, that's what I'm saying. you don't have to like talk to the individual because
you know.
at one point it's way on one side where it's like, look, you can't trust that girl at all, and other side's like, you know, you'll go for it. You don't
Right.
need to worry ever.
Yeah. Well, dude's gonna try a girl either way. You know, whether she at the grocery store, it's just in the club setting when there's a bunch of horny dudes trying to, you know why horny dudes are at the club. You know, so that's just my whole
That's
thing on
real
that.
too, actually.
You know, but appreciate your time though.
All right, so it's your boy Rue back again. So yeah, my bad, y'all. What's your name?
Alexia.
Okay.
Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla.
And then grades. That's the thing that I really forgot to ask. Like grades, like freshman, sophomore,
Sophomore.
sophomore.
Freshman.
Mm-hmm.
Freshman.
Okay, that's what I feel like I really forgot to ask. Yeah. All right. And so you know, first question. You know, we're in the holiday season. You know what I'm saying? And we just want to know what's the most expensive gift that you have given and received.
For my mom, I bought her a purse, a Michael Kors purse, and the most expensive gift I received was just Nike shoes, 270s.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice.
A gift I given that was expensive was that I got my mom a purse. Don't remember, but it was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But an expensive gift I've gotten was my phone. I got it just last year.
iPhone, right?
Yeah, iPhone.
Oh, okay. More or less like the newer one.
I got the iPhone 14.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Most expensive gift I've given was probably like perfume for my mom, and then for me it was like some shoes.
Okay,
like,
okay.
From Nike.
Nice, nice. Not bad. All right. So now with the second question, who do you think social media has negatively influenced more, men or women?
I say both.
Okay. But if you were to choose one, I mean, it could be 51, 49, 49, 51. Like which one? Like even if it's a slight difference, like which one?
Males.
Okay.
I would say both too, but it would mostly be on women.
Okay. And then you?
I feel women.
All right. So why would you say men?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of options out there, like on social media. Like they get guys, they'll just be randomly liking girl stuff. Like they'll go get them. Like, but at the same time, it could be both ways.
Okay.
It would be the same thing what she said, but more for girls. Like it's just a lot of things that girls do. It's just not good.
And then you?
I feel like there's more like opinions out there, and I feel like it really affects them. So I mean, it can go both ways, but I feel like women were more affected by it. So.
Okay. So for you, right? Um I would like to slightly combat what you were saying in the sense of liking liking photos and like going to get them, like going to get the women and stuff. Do you think that's really easier for men, or do you think that's easier for women to, like actually get the feedback back? Because it's one thing to go like a photo. Shoot, I can go like one, like even one any one of you three's photos and stuff. I have a fiance, by the way, so I'm not going to. But just saying, right? Let me just cut this off. But just saying in the sense of I can do that, right? And then at any point in time, that doesn't mean that y'all are like obligated to message me back as many times as I or anybody else could hit you up, like hundreds, thousands, shoot, even millions of times, just over widespread of like people. Like what do you think about that?
Honestly, you're right because at the same time, it doesn't like mean anything just to like. But I think that for a girl, it just.
Okay. But I will say too though, just because, that's why I said slightly combat. Do you think it kind of inflates what would be like the like like the beauty standards or like the men's standards? And that can go for like a question for any one of you three really to answer. Like, do you think everything is in a sense more like harder now because everybody expects you to be a certain way immediately? Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. That's one of the main things.
Okay. You? And then you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. So, pretty cool. I'm pretty decent for real. But, do y'all have?
Recording, right?
Now it is.
Okay. All right. We gotta do the cake part again.
You might as well, cause it cut off. Yeah.
Okay. Rico, and we right here with Kate. What grade?
I'm a freshman.
Freshman. Oh yeah, she a baby up here, man. But okay. I just got like 2 questions. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you first is because it's holiday season. So what's the most expensive gift you have given somebody? That's preferably a significant other, and then what's the most expensive gift you received from a significant other?
I would say the most expensive gift I've given is probably like a bundle of clothes. You know, like good quality clothes, pretty expensive. So probably those.
Yeah,
and then the most expensive gift I got, I don't know because I was never really told how much it costs because I've asked. And
Right.
Like,
no.
no.
You want to tell you keep it a secret?
It's like that, yeah. They trying to keep it a mystery. I get it.
Okay, what about okay, so who do you feel like killed chivalry? Men or women?
Oh God, I feel like both.
Both.
At some.
If you had to blame it on one specific gender, even if it's 51-49, who would you put it on?
I don't know. I feel like it really depends on the people, but I've only had good experiences with men, so I don't know.
Okay. That was pretty good. Okay. I just want to okay, I'm just gonna throw this fact out there. Okay, so say because I feel like men and women aren't the same as 50, 60 years ago, where probably chivalry was more, chivalry is just, oh, okay, I want to open a door for, it's more leaned towards you, ladies, we're supposed to open the car door for you when you get in, supposed to open a door for you going into a building, I just feel like a lot of times, like, a lot of women don't like the nice guys, like,
No, I love nice guys. They're the best. It's like, why would you just want to be treated badly?
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, because most women want the rough rider or the, the what do you call that? The that bad guy persona or something.
I would just like a sweet guy,
Yeah, you at least want one to not act like he's a sweet one either, right? Because I've seen a lot of times that's happened where like you would run into like the good guys.
He's playing a role to get something out of
you. Yeah, and he's really not so good at all.
Yeah, guys do play a certain type of they'll give you a certain type of energy first, and then once they get what they want, they kind of choose them, something comes out,
That's why I always like a good friends to lovers. Because you get to know the person first, and then then you get to know how they really are, and then once you get feelings, then you know them.
Right.
You just get to know them more.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I do feel like a lot of women do. Women, I feel like, would you agree that you guys kind of fall in love with what you hear, kind of? Like, if a guy tells you the right thing, especially if you like him, you think he handsome, you're probably going like, okay, he's saying all the right stuff, and you might kind of dismiss certain red flags in his actions that he does. Do you feel like?
I feel like it's easy to dismiss red flags when you hear all the nice stuff, especially when you're in like the honeymoon phase. But the more you realize it, and if again, communication, listening to each other is a big one.
Right, definitely. Okay, she actually got some good wisdom to think about. Okay, but okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna get your because like I was telling you, we have a podcast, right? So and you're welcome to come on as a guest too. We do them every Tuesday and Friday. Oh yeah, you can start recording right now.